And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK, I'll be your caster and cameraman for today, and today we have the BloodFest Cup. It is going to be playoff time, double elimination playoff brackets between Amaterasu and Shohoku. Sorry, we're a little late here on getting this game in. I just got back home and found out it's going to be live, so everybody funnel in. Welcome, everybody. You know, probably nobody's here yet, but welcome when they come in.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Careful,
And we have a Smoker and Hunter. Smoker gets hunted down. Hunter is doing the hunting. And they're going to call the go-go. The jockey finds a target. The Hunter gets skeeted out of the sky, though. Not going to find anything. Slow down before they spawn this tank up. They don't want to push the issue yet. They're going to wait just a little bit.
Gotta reload.
And here is going to be the first tank of this tournament match for Shohoku into the hands of Soul, and his teammates will be Stray Blake and let's see what that last name is. I can't quite see who that is. Har. As the Hunter is ripping away on the Survivor and takes him down to 80 or 89. I apologize for not being able to see the names because they're tagged up. And then for Amaterasu, we have Viber, JJGD, Rose, and Gato. Due to the tag names, I can't see them perfectly, so I apologize if you're playing in the game and you come back to watch it and I couldn't see exactly who you were. I didn't even have time to set up the teams, so if anybody does rosters, you're not going to see who it is. But right now, this tank is up top. Survivors are a little bit damaged. We still have Rose at 100 HP, everybody else in the 70s except for GG, or JJGD, more like it, sitting at 86. Well, that was glitchy looking. Rock him out, not going to find anything. And looks like he's going to make his way in. He's on the sign, hits the ground with a quarter health gone. There's his pull. He's just going to take the corner onto Nick. There's one punch. He'll get around the corner in here. He's not being shot as much. He's still half HP and kept at 2,600. He's going to decommit. But all the other support goes, so he's just going to have to play guard the Survivor. And if they go in there and pick up, it's a free corner. It's up to him if he wants it. And he's going to take it. He goes in, gets a one punch, one more, and that should be it. Yeah, follows up with two more. Hunter will land for one damage as well, and it's cleaned up quite quickly. And tank dealt with. Survivors are going to be back on the move. They will lose about, whoa, they were at like 89% bonus, so that's about a 30%. A little bit more than a standard tank coming out. Not too terrible for Shohoku. But they're going to have a 2-2 without the Hunter, because the Hunter did die. It's going to be a Smoker. Is it a Putu? No, they get the Charger. This is pretty big for the alley choke point, being able to have that smoke charge combo. Pretty much to guarantee the charge spit. See if they can take advantage of it.
I wish we could get a $5 beer right now.
Excuse me. A little cold today. Right, Amaterasu is going to slow down a little bit here, clearing out all the commons. The Infected want to go early. There goes the pull, the Charger. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. They hit kind of on the Survivor's turn, which means they're just going to blow through, take no damage, and this should be safe room. And that is going to be Amaterasu making it to the safe room with a respectable bonus, almost 700 points, 690 and change. 692. All right. Hambone. How you doing, my friend? What's up, Hambone? Hambone. How you doing? Good to see you, Hambone. Thino, good to see you too. really, really late start to this match. I literally just did intros while they were readying up. I came home right when it was starting. Didn't know that we had a playoff game today, but it is BloodFest playoff bracket time. And we're going to get into it. Oh, the Blazing Cup. Yeah, I know, Hambone. I'm ready for it, too. Probably going to be next week. Here it comes. Charger misses. Hunter gets killed. Charger's beating up a survivor. Haru took a beating there. Haru, Soul, Strider, and Blake is going to be for Shohoku. So I just found a way around. Know who the other teams are and completely read them out. So you learn something every day. I'm hoping it would be Sunday though, Hambone, but the way it looks like it's probably going to be during the week next week. The admin would prefer the games to be played during the week, so who knows? We might have another Tuesday tournament cup. But right now we're going to have a Toon Boom landing. The 2-cap with the spit chose not to go yet. Here it goes. Hunter lands. Smoker lands. Nice 2-cap coming in here. And they're going to walk into this tank with almost the same bonus. A little bit less. Not by much, though. And here is the first tank of the game for Amaterasu into the hands of JJGD. And there's still quite a bit of comments left. Let's see what the tank's choosing to do. No fast commit. Gonna get to high ground. Alright, he's already at high ground. And there's no aggression whatsoever. They know there's a boomer, so they don't want to push it. And JJGD makes a good strafe drum transition from the top of Parish 1's rooftops. He has a 2-cap with the boomer. They're going to send this charger in. They don't want the charge. That's a nice boom. Oh, and he lands a rock. Big coming out from Amaterasu, getting that rock land onto Strider. And that's going to give him some more time. And he's actually going to flirt with this car. And, oh, he pops it up. That's possible to be used. And he could get back up on the rooftop. Shohoku's got to be careful. Oh my goodness, that is in play. Survivor's going to have to dodge that. They're going to be split for this tank commit. Yep, and Nick's going to go back to the safe room. He's not going to choose to jump though. He gets out. He's still pretty healthy. He's going to go for Blake. Gets a punch onto Blake. And this is not looking good for Shohoku. Here come the 2-cappers. He gets the clear onto one. He gets the clear onto the Hunter. Jockey gets killed. He gets 2 win caps. No deaths. Tank's trying to get out with a couple of... Actually, he's very healthy yet. Lands another rock onto Strider. Strider has eaten 2 rocks. He's got to eat his pills. The bonus is draining fastly.
You for real? You gonna stay down with a little scratch like that?
I got you back there,
Rock skated, so they're going to manage to salvage. They'll get no wipe. But the DB is open. The health bonus is almost gone. Strider is still first pass. You can, or not Strider, JJGD. So you can try to drag this out. Smoker pull forward. Rock tries to come out. A little late. Not going to get it. Friendly fire, though. Smoker pull. Charger lands. No way in the car. Lands on Coach. The car is in the water. Taking another word to the word carpool. I cannot believe they get the in cap onto Strider. 2 rocks and a car. And a rock right when he gets picked up. Oh, poor Strider. And Shohoku is falling apart here, guys. This is a rough start for them. Rock comes out. They're not going to land that one. They're choosing to go forward. They know this tank is weak. 599 health. Here we go. Hunter lands. And he gets another rock, and it lands onto Nick this time. It's going to be Haru. And they finally kill off this tank, and it looks like they will be able to crawl their way to the safe room. Yeah, I'm not sure why Twitch would do that to you, Minswag. That's messed up. Today was a late start, though. I came home and found that there was a match that started 2 minutes late, so I jumped in. I'm not even tagged up under BloodFest yet. I think I'm still MK in the Discord or in the game. We're gonna get a charge forward. No slam though. Boomer gets cleared. Soul's gonna hold the actually Soul has all the points for his team, so he's actually literally the soul for his team. So. He should be able to walk this into the safe room. I think they should be alright. Actually, no, I think they might have to take one more. But Ellis needs to stay healthy. No, this should be alright. Yep, and they're in. Good job by Amaterasu, or Shohoku, I mean, making it into the safe room with 392 points, 300 point delta, and they're still in this. Alright, so we have it when we go to chapter 2. Yeah, I didn't do the betting today because it was too late. So sorry, no betting today. Welcome to those that are coming from the channel. I did upload one of my first videos that is not an actual match. It's just some Store's filmmaker stuff with story between Zoe and Ellis. Just something I wanted to do to practice on doing some video editing, so you can feel free to check it out. Nothing special, nothing competitive this time. Usually when I put up a video, it always involves competitive Left 4 Dead, but I will always upload matches all the time, and I'm going to try to branch off to some other things that's a little bit more of just cinema, where you can sit at home and watch it. So we're going to try to do that, see if we can grab some more people and bring them into the Left 4 Dead world. Get the opinions from all the people. And we have the opening attack be a Charger Hunter, a Jockey, and the Spit. This is a very good opening attack. This is the best you can ask for out of the safe room, of course. Quad being the most threatening against the Survivor team, but not always the most advantageous. It always depends on the scenario. Alright, Amaterasu waiting to come out. Tank's going to be a vent tank. Here they go. Charger drops down. Jockey lands. Charger lands. Hunter goes into the safe room, but it's a beautiful start coming out here from Shohoku. Big damage. Charge spit successful. Almost a tri-cap. Hunter didn't want to steal Smoker's target, and it turned out to be pretty good. Almost taking him down to 1,000 bonus already.
Reloading.
As we push off, coming into the second part, or the second attack more like it in Parish 2. The question is, are they going to go at the gazebo or probably in the alley? It's pretty difficult to get a good hit at the gazebo, but with the spawns that they had, I wouldn't disagree that they just try to throw it away here. Here they go. They're going to try it. Jockey gets M2. Charger lands. It will get the 10 points, but no slam. Jockey gets M2'd. Smoker did land too. And Smoker is finally dead. Goes in for some scratches. And look at this. This is a lot of damage on Amaterasu. Down to 83.7% after 2 attacks. One of those didn't have a spit either. The average has increased for Shohoku from map 1. And they're doing a very good job so far. It's all going to depend on this tank during the event. Plus, spawns are favorable. Shohoku doing a good job. They're going to go early. I don't know about this. And that's just going to be nothing. Not a fan of that at all. It gets shut down pretty good. Hunter eventually gets skeeted. And now this is going to allow the survivors to push all the way down and not have any threat in the alley. Interesting call. Shohoku had some good momentum, but it seized a little bit there with that hit. And they'll have more opportunity coming down the next corner around where the ammo is, but they're going to have a better capper. You don't want a jockey here. Got a Charger, but they're not going to be able to set up quickly. Charger has to go forward. Smoker's waiting for a pullback. Charger just goes to the end of this defense. More difficult to land this way, but here they come. Smoker, Boomer, Charger. And the Charger gets a double. Oh, the spit is overshot. No, it just lands. So lucky. But the damage of the 2-cap back here, the 2 booms. Oh, they're pulling a double hit, man. Oh no! Unfortunate. Almost a double hitman there. The spitter is going to delay. They got to stick this pickup. Oh, it's going to be a lot of spit damage. Amaterasu suffered big time from that one. What a double cap. And a two boom. Jockey delaying the pickup. The damage from this hit has still not been clipped up yet. It's still mounting up. Spitter waiting to respit. Here it comes. Oh, they're going to stick the pickup. They're going to take so much damage. They lose another like 15% bonus walking through that spit. Down to 33 now. Here is the tank up. They've eaten all their pills. Rose has to pass the pills to JJGD. And Blake is probably just going to commit this or just let him bleed. Rock misses. Survivor's trying to retreat and make this a little bit more manageable. Making sure nobody looks at the tank, but Blake is just going to go to the back. Rock coming out. Charger goes at the same time, lands. Rock gets skeeted though. Rock not gonna land, Hunter gets skeeted. Tank's gonna reposition. I'm not quite sure the position is back over here. He just LOS himself. Nope. Coach is on point watching the rocks. Alright, Blake's gonna have to roll it in. He's already started strafing top of the... They only have a 2 cap. Got a boomer. There he goes. Boomer lands. Smoker pull. Tongue cut. Tank needs some help. Oh, it misses. Gets a punch on Rose. Goes a rock. No, he misses the rock. Punch on Rose. And the tank dies, and that tank does not get anything.
Hey, get up there, turn it off.
Support was not there.
Thanks, I owe you one.
Just
I got
run.
a plan.
Turn off that
Trying to figure out the value of that tank. What, about 16% worth of damage from the tank?
No pain, no gain.
And they still can crawl to the safe room. Let's see if Shohoku can stop that from happening. Charger comes down, deleted. Spitter got picked too. Boomer is dead. Hunter goes up for the top, gets blasted out of the sky. Nobody went up and opened the door yet, I don't think, so they got to hit the button. All right, there he goes. He got it.
Reloading here.
Gotta reload.
That zombie in the back.
Look out.
Now we slow the pace down a bit as we wait for these doors to open. The special infected don't look like they have any plans to get attacked early. They know they're bleeding. They know they're going to wait it out. I'm really surprised that they're actually going to wait it out, to be honest. But it just seems like the infected know that they're not going to push, and they're not. There's going to be a lot of commons before they can start transitioning forward. Rose might even be down to the single digits of hell.
I'm a reload.
This here
All
is
right.
some serious bullshit.
Horde is over. Double charge in the spit. Oh, they're both swimming it. That's going to be 2 in caps. Maybe another one, and Nick has to run through it.
Okay, you're scaring the shit out of me.
And that will deplete the bonus. There is just going to be a sliver on Gata.
You
Or
are
Gato.
welcome.
I owe you one.
Get him.
Well,
Pills
screw
here.
me. I'm not gonna make it. I'll do these.
Pass the pills. Rose. Rose just going to eat them. No. Got him. The one that hasn't been in-capped eats the pills. Charger lands. And it's cleared before the slam can go off. So JJGD is saved for a little bit more. And they can continue crawling.
Go for a nap right now.
Well,
Anyone else
that was
feeling
definitely a vote
crap
kick
right
to a
now?
fellow teammate.
Reloading.
Friendly fire killed Coach. Hunter waiting, spitter, and boom.
The last name.
Boomer nothing. There goes the spit. Not gonna get it. Hunter is skeeted. What a job. Good job, Rose. They should clean this up. And in the safe room they go.
Can.
And they'll actually salvage a little bit of bonus.
Jumping Jesus, man. Woo.
Yep, 15 points. All right, I'm going to grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Wait for official instruction.
All right, here we go. Back to the second chapter. On the second side, and it is going to be Shohoku's chance to make up some ground here. Let's see if they can do it.
I hear a charger. Don't get charged.
Charger. We got a hunter.
Hunter flying around. Lands. The charger does get melted, though. Nobody's paying attention in the safe room. Jockey lands. This is going to be some good damage on Row. And all right, they return the favor. The exact identical damage comes out from both sides with the opening attack. Both go down to 1,008. The only differential is going to be the sack rotation. And the fact that Amaterasu is probably going to be able to hit comfortably at the gazebo. They already have time to set up. They're up there already. It looks like they're going to give it a go. They got to go now. They're running out of opportunities before they lose the spawn. Here it goes. Charger drops down. The charger does land. So does the smoker on the same target. Hunter does land. Gets cleared up. And all right, Shohoku shuts that down a little bit better than the next hit, but they hit earlier. So this will give Amaterasu maybe a chance for another attack before they get in, or they'll just sack to what they want. Shohoku's moving a little bit quicker after that second attack. And they have a charger, smoker, jockey, spitter. This is a good setup for the specials. They might just wait for event. Yeah, they're gonna wait. I think this is the right call.
Can we not shoot each other?
Reloading.
You 2 minutes, Swag. Enjoy, my friend. Be safe. Right here, they come outside the safe from outside the van. They open and close the door. The charger is really ambitious. Only a jock spit is the only thing that's really successful out of that. So that'll take the bonus down to 84.2, but it's all going to come up to tank play. Smoke pull back. They get a couple of dings onto Row in the back, but they're going to be able to continue forward. Round the corner they go. Ammo quick grab. They switched to nope, they still 2 shotguns, 2 Uzis. Usually you go 1 shotgun, 3 Uzis here may happen. But they want to get one more attack. Jockey's going to come forward. Hunter comes from the back. Hunter lands. Charger, miracle charge. Not going to get anything. And we're going to have the second tank of the game for Amaterasu into the hands of Rose. And Rose is chucking rocks. Rock was kind of close, a little high. And Rose is just transitioning maybe over to the other building. Yes, yes they are. Rock. Nope. Tries to get a hitbox. Not going to get it. The commons are almost done. Here goes the hit. No rock, but the hunter does land. Smoker tried to help at the same time, but they don't really get any value of that. No rock lands. Oop, that was kind of tight. Haru skeets it. Commons are now over. So now it's just going to be the specials and the tank.
Keep moving.
Another rock. Couple hundred HP. Boomer gets popped. He tried to go at the same time. But Haru is watching.
Sounds like a smoker.
Get to the alarm.
Oh, not going to get that one either. And this should dip it to second pass. Alright, second pass. Rose will commit here. See what the last special will be. Hopefully it's not a boomer. Going to be a jockey. So he has his tri-cap. It's all about when he's ready to go. And the tank is in. And he is going to choose to stay on the inside. Smoker pull, charger lands. There's a punch. Kills the charger. Punch on, that was God framed onto Rochelle. Punched it too early. There's another punch. Turn punch. Oh, he gets coach. Jockey lands. The tank's able to get out.
That hit the spot.
And the tank's going to get out with a couple hundred HP. A little bit over 1,000 to be exact.
Going with the shotgun.
That right now, Shohoku is much more healthier. Oh, but that's a big boom coming out. Rose going to try to chuck a rock. Can he get it? Not going to get so. The commons aren't going to be there for a little while. Tank getting to the high ground. Yeah, he's not going to be able to commit it. Smoker and the Hunter trying to do something. Rock comes out, not going to get it. Smoker gets a pull in the back, misses. Hunter's pouncing around, but doesn't do anything. And it looks like this tank is going to end up getting wiped out. No infected wipe, just tank dying. Charger lands. Hunter gets stuck in the charger, eventually gets skeeted. And there goes the AI. Alright, so they'll survive the tank.
Kill it, man. Kill it.
I'll take
You can
this
have
one.
this.
They live,
By the beard of
Alright.
Zeus, this hurts.
and they got quite a bit more bonus. Remember, there's a 300 delta. So all they need to walk in is with 315 to even this game up.
Turn off that alarm. Heads up. We gotta turn off the alarm. I got it.
Reloading.
Alright, the button is off. 2 survivors up high, 2 down low. They're separated. Boomer not able to cover that pull. The spit gets a ding onto Blake. Boomer going for a proxy. And he'll get it onto Blake only. And they're going to sack and do a quad try. Okay, nope, never mind. Spitter backs off.
Reloading.
Right, due to the fact that things didn't die, I don't know if they're going to have the right attack that they won here. Well, they got the charge at least. Oh, nope, this... I ate my words. This is a really good attack coming out at the end here. A smoker charger, a spitter, and a hunter for the alley choke. And it looks like no more progression till the comments are done. The charger tries, misses. Free spit onto Blake, and they kill everything is dead except the spitter. Spitter is dead, and there we go. We're going to see a lead change. Shohoku is going to claim the lead for the first time, and we're going to have a tug of war so far every chapter, and a new leader. Shohoku will be ahead by less than 100. Let's see, 1256 to 1206. 50-point delta between the teams. It was 100 on map 1, and in favor of 50 for the other.
Don't trolls live under here?
As we go into chapter 3, Elite swaps are going back and forth, but Shohoku, for the first time up front, is going to have to deal with the early tank now, first. Coming out at about 34% of the way through the map. I believe this will be on the other side of the bus.
Machete here.
Hunter's on the ground. Goes the charger. Charger will land, but it gets cleared before it can reach. Hunter is also blasted. Good job there coming out from the survivors this time. Not taking very much damage. Just a little bit on Destrider. I think that was mainly free spit. It does happen. When the tank spawns, the commons will slow down during events. So it's basically like as soon as the tank spawns, the car alarm is shut off, so they can clean it all up and the horde will stop if there is an active event. When the tank is dead, or you push forward too far, the event will restart. It kind of prevent the survivors from rushing the tank. But here comes the hit, the pull forward, does land the charger. Oh, it's a 2-cap! Oh, that was almost a tri-cap, but Rochelle, that clear on the charger was top dollar. But still, the damage still finding its way through. Almost to 90% even, so they're finding about an average of 5% damage per hit. That is not terrible right now if you're the special infected. But the clears to negate the amount of damage from a tri-cap was impressive as well. So Shohoku plays pretty well there, in my opinion, as far as clearing a tri-cap that lands. Sometimes situations happen and you just got to be able to go on the fly. And good job, and also making the right decisions on clearing the right people in order matter too. Alright, they're going to come for a tri-cap comes in. Hunter will land. Charger not. Jockey finds Harahu. And the rock lands too. They get a rock onto Coach. Viber is going to back out, throw another rock over the top. Not going to get it. And Amaterasu so far has landed one rock with their tank. Losing that first pass very quickly. And, alright, he peeks through the door. He throws another rock. Not going to get it. He's going to go second pass. Alright, they have a boomer, though. And he's going to have no choice. He's going to have to roll this in very soon. That'll cost him a couple hundred. Looks like he's just going to go through the building. Oh, no, he's not. He backs out the other way. He's close to going AI. 10%. 4,000. Charger in. Nice punch. He switches to another survivor. Punches the survivor again. There's the in cap at 1,800. A punch on Haru. Oh, the rock misses at the 2-cap, but he's going to decommit. I don't know if he'll have enough to do anything with it. Throws one more rock. Nope, wrong rock to throw up there, man. You want to throw R rocks. No E rocks up there. Oh, he gets a rock onto Ellis. That's free damage bonus.
That'll hold me.
That'll keep it tight.
Nothing like grabbing a quick 13% DB. Or 18%, I mean.
Let's try upstairs.
And the survivors are out. They're going to leave this tank up, and I can't disagree. Remember, if you do leave the tank AI and don't kill it, that means you will not have the opportunity to get a spitter. They're just going to wait for this tank. Alright, so they're going to sit here. This is going to be bleed. Maybe they fear this tank is way more healthier than it appears to be. They're going to attack with it. Oh, it's dead. Oh, they attacked their quad with it. And the jockey can't get away, and it just turns out to be a little bit of a miscall. Or that, or they just wanted the spitter instead of the quad. Oh, man, if Rose gets a boomer, it's going to be rough for Amaterasu. Big time. As long as the tank is alive, the spitter cannot be put in the rotation. So correct. Yes, as long as the tank is that large, Spitter is not able to be spawned in the rotation anymore for balance purposes. Smoker pull forward. Charger lands, but it's cleared. They get the spit, though. Hunter lands, too. I'll talk about stack. Ellis gets the worst of that. N was their damage bonus. That's going to take the points down way more.
Reloading.
Thanks, how old you want? That's just for you. Hey,
Into the sewage we go. And up the ladder. I get a spit block because I don't think the spawns were ready. I don't know if I would have done that, but Boomer's got to time this good. Try to keep the survivors here. Enough for that spit to come back. Here they go. Charger and Jockey. Jockey lands on the last one. Charger's just showing off. Eventually dies.
I'm a reload.
And they'll kill that attack.
Grabbing the machine gun.
watch out!
Yeah, there's quite a few things electromechanical. There's a lot of balances that regular versus has a lot of flaws in, and a lot of things are fixed for zone mod to make things more fair.
Reloading.
Climb the ladder.
Choke point being taken. All right, the charger comes in. Recharge. Hunter can cover. Nope, they get the clear. Oh, what a ski coming out there. Smoker pull in the back. Not really going to work out. It wouldn't be bad if they... nope, they got to clear that. They do. As long as you have pills for everybody, shooting the car alarm is not a bad idea, but it is not because they are slow. Guys, got to help this guy. Nick is being molested back here. All the way down to 4 HP. Gotta watch your teammates. Yeah, needless to say that if there's a Left 4 Dead tournament and it's not using zone mod as their main config, then usually it's not that serious. This one here usually tries to find the best people to play, and these are some newer teams that managed to make it to a playoff bracket. They're going to full send here. Hunter skeeted, Charger misses, Jockey can't find anything, and the Spitter nada either. Haru will get in capped. And the bonus dips down to 319 with only 15% of the map left to navigate. Only problem is they're crawling, which most likely means they'll have to take a couple of more hits. And the more in caps come out, the more likely they'll have more opportunity for damage output. You want to try to get that 319 down with only a 50-point delta. Anything can still happen. Hunter from the front. Charger comes in a little late. Smoker. Charger gets Haru. And slams in capped again. And that's going to be a black and white survivor. And here's the delay I was talking about. You got to pick them up. They have pills over there too. Pills to the right. No pills on the left though.
Good to go.
And Ellis is just going to eat them. Ryder says, don't need the points. Just want to be fast. And this will be the last hit they will get for sure. Jockey, Hunter, Charger, Spitter. What a great finishing spawns them to get maximum damage output. What's up, Slew Falls? Welcome. Welcome. Alright, they get to the door to 241 bonus. How much can the last attack get off of them? Hunter lands. Stumble, but the spit was very late. And they only get a couple of damage. Good job by Shohoku, making it in with 228 points. And that'll give him a 3 chapter score of 2,084. And there is a very, very good possibility we're going to see this game go to chapter 5. second side, and Amaterasu's turn to go with Survivor. Only needing, what is it? They only need 278 bonus to even things up. Everything else will be a positive. Anything negative, of course, they'll go more down. Not something they want to do. Let's see how they start with this opening set of spawns. Extremely favorable for the specials. Jockey rocket suit. Charger is walking in. Charger will land. So will the spitter. The hunter lands too. Jockey gets M2. The hunter is cleared very slowly. And a rough start for Amaterasu. Double-digit damage coming out. Almost 13% from the gate. See how well Shohoku could keep this up. Or can Amaterasu bounce back and not take so much of this next choke point coming up. They're also slow getting over here, which they can still blitz past this. But the Boomer is up, Smoker is up, Hunter is up. And it does look like they're going to be able to push and not really have that much of a worry. They're going to attack here anyways. Hunter's ready to go. Smoker pull. What is Ski coming out there? The Charger not going to work out. And that's a great shutdown follow-up hit from Amaterasu. Taking almost nothing. Just less than a percentage. And it almost evens thing out. Amaterasu a little bit up in front right now as far as damage. But not by much at all. And Skylar, or Strider, is going to retreat to a different route to commit onto the survivors, it would seem. Nothing there. Another rock. Not going to get Viber. He already has his tri-cap. Remember, if the spawns go in here, he will not have a tri-cap for his commit. Alright, here it goes. He is in. Survivor's retreating. Rochelle very aggressive. Charger deleted. Jockey lands. Hunter lands. It's Rochelle. Switches over to Viber. Hits Viber once. Oh, this is not good for Shohoku. He's not able to get the Viber. He throws a rock, too. He does get Viber with it. Can he get follow-up punch? Yes, he does. One more for the in-cap. And he does get the in-cap before he is killed off. Desperately needed that. DB is now open. Let's see what they'll have. Probably about 890?
Thanks, Nick.
840. Bone pills pop down to 811. So as it would speak, there was way more health onto Amaterasu, but they're going to have to hold on to it. They have ways to go. They have some difficult choke points coming up. And one being the one coming around, where they come on the other side of this building, getting into the next. They will have a Charger. They will have a Spitter. Oh, they pull him down. The Charger goes on the inside. Spitter gets blocked. But Viber is stuck in it, and the Spitter manages to get out. The Smoker needs to probably die, though. Oh, that's a mistake, Smoker. Big mistake, not killing that. I think they're going to have a poo, too. They get about 50 points of damage from that. But having a poo, too... Oh, never mind, they don't. Retro attack with a spit.
Oh my god, the stinks inside my head.
Yeah, but they're just going to spit to delay. They want everybody in position for this. Boomer lands too. Okay, they retreat back down. Viber wants to go up. Alright, we might be here for a little bit. Oh, here comes the spit again. And the Boomer is going to be able to land too. They're going to come up and the Boomer is going to be ready to go. Here he goes. And he booms again. More comments are going to be coming. Oh, they just go. Oh, what a 2-cap comes through. Spitter doesn't have her spit yet. Now spits. We'll get a ding or two. That'll be it. And all right, they follow up with some good damage after that. Take it down to about 677. A little bit more with Viber popping the pills. 650. About a 400 difference between the two teams right now, with a couple of more special infected attacks left to go. And they're even going to be able to push up. They should just go anyways here without having a spitter, and the infected just back off. And now it's down to probably only 2 more hits, maybe 3 if they're lucky. So it looks like Amaterasu is going to reclaim the lead for a little while longer, it would seem. All depending on how this attack goes when they take the transition down off the bridge. No smoker to catch anybody, though. Here they go. Oh, that charger had no chance. The support was very late. Hunter gets stuck. And nothing fruitful becomes of it.
Taking the shotgun.
Last hit incoming here. This is going to be it. There will be no chance for him one at the safe room door. They are all fast.
I'm a reload. Weapons over here.
I'm all torn up.
No.
Hey, I'm reloading.
We grab the extra set of pills.
Heads up.
This is their last chance. So the infected have even backed all the way off into the safe room area. And they actually find more pills, but they eventually get eaten by Viper anyways, just to play it safe. They don't want to flirt with the 30 points to see if they'll take more damage. They're content with this, which I can't disagree with. Good call. Now all they got to do is shut down this last hit, and they're going to have a couple hundred points in their favor. Jockey goes. Oh, the charger. They'll get a ding out of it, but they're not going to win the round. It's going to be a 400-point swap. Actually, 200-point lead now, right? No, 400-point lead. 2430 to 2084. A little less, but just about. Lead swap every map. Yes. Health bonus. The best way that we can put it is there is a distance on every chapter. And it is changed for zone mods. Some are different. You see, this one is 700 distance. So whatever the distance is, multiply that by 2. So 700 plus 700 is 1400. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, the left there. It says 1490.9% of the bonus. That is the difference. You see the HB is 100%, DB is 100%. Pills are 0 because pills are given to the survivors when ready up occurs. So the pills are worth 9.9 or 9.1% of the bonus. As you can see, the percentage says 90.9, so that's where the rest of the pill bonus comes in. When they ready up, it will be given to them. Now, how the rest of the points are given out. Of course, distance is pretty basic, but now when it comes down to the health and the damage bonus, it is split. A percentage of 65% health bonus and 35% damage bonus. Health bonus is obviously the green health on the survivors. The damage bonus is temporary HP on the survivors, and they take further damage if they're not on the ground, of course. So say if a survivor has got incapped, just a survivor getting incapped costs 5% of the damage bonus. That's the consequence for a survivor going down. When the survivor gets picked up as well, if he takes any more damage, then that damage bonus will start going down further. So the easy way for me to explain it is there is a damage bonus health meter that is pretty much invisible, that is about as long as 1.5 bars of survivor's health. So it's basically 150 health, and that bonus goes down twice as fast when it's hit. So if an incapped survivor is incapped, if you're a infected team and you want to get the most value for your hit, you want to attack the incapped survivor. It's a better value. So it changes the way the flow of the game is going. If you have your front shotgun player get incapped and he's still leading, you're also yielding the most damage output by having him in the front. So you might want to change your lineup depending on who the person who is incapped. So it puts a little bit of a different competitive field out there where survivors need to play a little different, and it gives options for the infected to target one survivor. So the survivors need to protect him. So it gives a lot of more opportunities and more advantageous scenarios for either side if they can take advantage of it. But for now, it's going to be a Hunter, Jockey, Charger, and the Spitter. See how this opening attack goes. Amaterasu with a couple 100-point delta. And Shohoku looking to follow up something big. They want to reclaim the lead and push to Chapter 5.
Guitar here.
Charger goes in. Charge spit is going to work.
Reload.
Okay. I delay it.
Reload.
Sorry about that. I'll go over a little bit, but give me a second here to follow the action here for you electromechanical. Alright, they're out in the alley. It's going to be a Boomer, Smoker, Charger, and a Jockey. This is going to be an alley tank, too, so they're going to have to run this all the way back. This is a very dangerous tank if the survivors can't get back safely. This might be exactly what they needed, Shohoku. They got no spit, but good job by Amaterasu not even having to take a second set of special infected attacks. They're going to have to attack on the inside, which this will be much better for the survivors in my opinion. And the Boomer gets popped. Charger will land. Smoker will land. Jockey comes in late and does eventually find a target. So all the infected just get a little bit of damage, not much.
Reloading.
Hopefully, electromagnetical. I always run my ads in between chapters, so I just try to make sure I delay enough. Hopefully I didn't miss too much of it for you, but I will upload this to YouTube as well, so you can, if you want to listen to the full explanation. I'm working on making a video to explain zone mod. It's a lot of stuff to explain for it. As Boomer goes in and gets popped. That's interesting. They're gonna full send here. And the spit goes out. Rochelle's stuck in it. Rochelle's swimming in the spit. Oh no! Rose goes down all the way to 67 HP. And they actually have to drop. Yes, they do. I take it back. This is a drop tank. They got to fight this forward. Oh, the tank's... Wow, the tank's all the way up here. Spawn's very close. Good to see you, Cletus. Welcome, my friend.
Shoot that zombie in the back.
Ara has the tank for the team. He's going to wait before it shoots. This is an interesting commit path, though. Chose not to go on top of the buildings and to walk it in. I don't necessarily agree with that, but let's see what they're going to choose to do. Oh, electromechanic Alex, sorry. Sorry, my friend. It kind of flows in there. You confused me very well. Well done with the name. It got me. All right, he's going to commit here. I'm not sure what the survivors are doing, but he is down. And they're going to push on the railing. The smoker pulley gets it, but the tank doesn't take it. Now he takes it. He loses 2,000 HP for it. And a 3-punch in cap, 3,500 HP. The tank's climbing out. All right, he'll lose hardly anything for it. Actually, never mind. He loses about 800. And he looks like he doesn't know what he wants to do. They get him a pull. He misses the punch on the smoker. He does land that one. The jockey's coming in. Oh, the hunter doesn't get the cover. And the hunter is trying to get out. There's the second in cap. And this is should be a dead tank. Rock, not going to get it. And he misses the pull for the delay. He's going to get it. Rock gets skeeted. And Shohoku is not going to get the white. And I think they're going to be able to kill this tank pretty easily. The tank has to get the high ground. He's almost AI. In fact, he's going to die. And I wonder if this tank... Oh, he's holding the rock. He's chilling with it. Boomer lands. Tank is dead. And that is 50% bonus still remaining on the survivors. This is devastating for Shohoku. It is hard to keep this much bonus. Charger rocketing in. Not going to land. Spit was not even close to being in time with that charger. And this should allow the survivors to transition over clean with nothing to stop them. And it looks like Amaterasu is going to cruise into a W and get the win for this, unless they manage to get quadded by Shohoku, because this is a huge bonus. And they just took the second most difficult part of the map. And it looks like they're going to get through this alley without them even being... They don't even have a spitter, so this choke point isn't even really much of a threat.
Reload.
Under lands. Charger successful. 1 slam. 2 slams. That was big. And that was damage bonus too. Pull back. 1 ding. Oh, he gets 2 dings on him. All right. It worked out pretty well. And they went from 750 down to 550. That was a 200 damage hit right there. Good follow-up from Shohoku, but they need to get more. It's not enough. And they're all fast. This is going to be their last chance for really good damage. Will they even have a charger for soul? They don't. It's a 2-2. Hit after this is going to be too hard. It's wide out in the open, so they got to get value from this.
I'm a reload.
Oh, that hunter was not going to work that way. The jockey. Nope, not going to get it in there. 550 to 520. 485 with the pill pop, but they just needed to be fast, and that is going to be the last chance for damage, guys. They'll have spawns out in the open, but it's so hard to get anything in this last hit. Pretty much freebie for the survivors, just nothing happens.
Reloading.
Oh, nice little 2 cap in the back. That's not bad. All right, they get it down to 412. That's actually really good. They get more damage from the spit. Hey, I said that last hit don't get nothing, and they managed to knock it down to 404. Shout out to Gun Noodle 9 off 404 not found. They'll walk it in, and they'll put up a 4-chapter score of Parish, 3,534. And now it is going to be up to Shohoku to bring this close. 700 distance will put them at 2,700, which means they need 650 bonus to break this even. 650 is the number. The number too high for them. They need to take this tank very, very well. No more than 2 in caps. You'll still have 700 plus if you get 2 in caps. Second half of Chapter 4, Shohoku needs to make the safe room with bonus in order to push a Chapter 5. Charger walks in, nice stumble. It'll successfully get Haru. And the slam, Jockey's going to keep him in the spit too. Incredible. The pill bonus was deleted completely. As their bonus remains at 90.9, clean 1,400.
I guess it'll do.
I don't think so. Mechanic Alex. I don't know.
Reloading.
I'll check the schedule, double check, but usually before I started there wasn't one, but they'll get a pull through the spit. Nothing else is really going to land. A smoker gets an M2 though, so they'll get a little bit of value, plus a common slap onto Haru.
Reloading.
Oh, I know what to do with this.
And the action has returned. We are back live. Haru is going to pop pills, go back and grab the extra set, because there's a set down here, which is pretty big. Also, for those that aren't familiar with zone mod, remember if you have temporary health and permanent HP, it splits the damage between the temporary and permanent. And that temporary is green, so technically, if a tank would commit on a survivor who's half and half like this, it would be the least amount of damage. But if the survivor had, like, say, 10 permanent health and then pop pills, then he is all damage bonus, which would be a very, very good decision for the tank to play. So there's a lot of little chess that's being played now in Left 4 Dead 2. Charger's going to go in. Oh, he gets killed. Not going to find a target. They will get the pounce bit. They wanted to make sure that they don't get the charge. But still, they're getting good value from all of these hits. That is 3 special infected attacks that have come in. And they are got them already down to 83.6% or 2%. Blah, can't talk. So they're averaging over 6% per hit right now, which is very good before tank. And I think they'll get one more. I don't know how fast Shohoku's going to push this. Oh no, did they get the hang? This is going to be it. This might be the wipe. Charger misses. They need to pick up Haru quick. They're waiting way too long. Okay, they're going to get him up, but he's going to get pounced. The tank's trying to get in there. They get him. They got to clear him. Okay, they clear him. The tank's still trying to find something. It's going up for Haru. The tank's going to go, or Haru's going to go down the other side. Tank's trying to get the high ground. The Charger's waiting for Haru. He's getting hit by commons. There's specials everywhere. Oh, he misses Haru. Oh, he gets his first punch. Nobody's shooting them. There's so many zombies. Nobody knows what to do. He's still not being shot. The damage bonus is already open. It's down half already. This is devastating for Shohoku. He still has 4,000 HP. The commons are finally cleaned up. This is very chaotic for Shohoku. And he walks into a punch. The boomer lands. More commons are coming in. This is almost locked in. He's down to 2,000. There's a jockey running around. Jockey and Smoker taking the same target. Dyke is getting more punches. There's another in cap. Survivor is boomed. The tank takes that. Tank down to 996. Another punch. 712, 710. And oh, tank leaves. Okay, there's a smoker pull. He's in capped. The rock misses. Hunter can clean this up. And the Hunter lands. And this should be the GG's. We'll have to wait. Are they going to try to go Chapter 5? There's just not enough. No, they won it. We're going map of 5. Nope, the GG's are out. Never mind. So that is going to be Amaterasu getting the victory over Shohoku with a campaign score of 3,534 to 2,452. GG.